Hey everybody, it's Joanne. Welcome to my channel. Well, it's 9 a.m. Wednesday morning, and I've woken up to some really, my computer has just gone really bizarre. I, I'm really quite surprised and shocked by this saga. I mean, it's getting to the stage now where we're gonna have to put the popcorn get the popcorn ready and sit down and watch what's to come. I saw the live yesterday from Without a Crystal Ball, and I actually had to switch it off because I was just getting more and more angry about it, because not only was everyone trying to outdo each other with their sob story, when people were asking to donate to help, she then, was saying, well, she would take the money and give it to people. I mean, I thought it was her doing the giveaway. I didn't realize that she was a charitable organization that would distribute money to those in need. That just, I switched off, and then I've woken up and I've been checking everything. I mean, it's just floored me. Now, Uni Rock, I've just watched one of his lives. He's got some things to say about it, and I know that some of his watchers are very concerned. I mean, I think one of the things that really gets to me about the giveaway is that you actually have to subscribe to her channel to get it. So you have to be a subscriber. So therefore she's minimizing the people that she's actually going to help. So then because I'm on TikTok, and then I noticed that she was on TikTok saying that she was going to give this money away, and to do it they had to subscribe to her on TikTok and on YouTube. And I also have seen lots of comment this morning about the Emily Baker video. Hey, Emily. And saying that asking for donations and giving it away makes it more like a lottery than a prize draw. And I would have to agree. Where is that parameters? I mean, charitable organisations, they actually have a criteria that they have in order to for that comment. So and yeah, and then Creepshow is back on Twitter, which is really cool, and she's putting a spoiler alert for her video. Let me just share my screen here, and let me show you what Creepshow's put on her Twitter. It says here, Creepshow. Spoiler alert for my video tomorrow. Katie's lawyer, Aaron Hall-Turney, on YouTube made a video about defamation, and in response to comments talking about Katie, clearly agreed that what she said is defamation, because she wasn't being a comedian when she called James a criminal. And there is the screenshot. So this whole matter is going to heat up like crazy. Like it really is. I'm just stunned and astounded that this is just blowing out. And what is the timing of the giveaway? Is it to try and get some credibility back before the lawsuit, or is it to try and paint herself as a different type of person? I mean, I'm on if you look at her social blade, there's been no significant increase in subs yet. Though she's still sitting on the 137, but she's still, I mean, yeah, she hasn't been able to make up those lost ones yet. I mean, I'm just astounded, actually. I'm a little bit speechless as to what's going on. You know, and now Unirock has he's going to do a video on it. I don't know. I find that, in my opinion, Unirock is still, in some ways, trying to give her a little bit of support. You know, because he said if they were talking, that he would tell her not to do it. So obviously they're not talking, but I just find that there seems to be a lot of butt covering going on here. A lot of, you know, I think, if anything, the person that I'm feeling for at the moment, or I am going to feel for, is the little boy. At some point in time, he's going to learn how to Google names. And he's going to Google his mother's name. And what is he going to find? And that's really scary. I mean, that scares me. But my kids are adult now. But I was watching my nephew, who's 9. He was Googling all of our names, the whole family's names. Everybody in the family, he was Googling their names and looking at all the news articles and reading all the news articles about each of the family members. I mean, what's Katie's son going to find when he Googles his mother? And what questions is he going to have for her? And how's she going to answer them? She won't be able to hide. You know, she won't be able to delete every video. And there's lots of criticism at the moment of her using her son to get sympathy and subs and votes. You know, how is he going to feel about that? And I think she's going to have a really long, hard think about, what is it? What legacy does she want to leave? What footprint does she want to leave on the internet for her son? You know, sometimes it's easier to say, for my family's sake, I'm just going to stay away. This is Cleveland. He's saying hello. I call him my supervisor. But at some point in time, she's got to draw the line and say, for the future or the sake of my family, is this worth it? You know, sometimes even if you're right, you have to just say, you know what, I know that I'm right, but what effect is this having on my family? And that's a really hard decision that only she can make. And I think she has to seriously consider it. You know, it's just like, I describe this whole saga as watching, you're watching a car, you know, you're watching 2 trains and they're about to collide, and you need to look away, but then you can't look away because you want to see what happens, but then you don't want to know what happens because you know it's going to be bad. This is what this situation is, as far as I'm concerned, in my opinion. You know, and yet we haven't had her filings yet, and I think her filings are due in early December, her defence, and that's going to be really interesting. But, you know, this all could have been solved very quickly and very easily by saying nothing. What was the group that said, you say it best when you say nothing at all? She could have let the lawyers do the talking. She could have left or had her receipts do the talking. But I don't know. I guess I'm just really suspicious of everything these days. I just you know, I just find the timing of the giveaway, I'm just really suspicious of the timing of the giveaway. And I also am very suspicious about the fact that you need to be a subscriber. So, I don't know. I just feel really, really sad about the whole thing, and I wasn't going to say anything, but it just, as I said, it just keeps imploding and imploding and imploding, and I just, yeah, I don't know. I mean, if she really wanted to help people, um, she could just say, I'm giving $100 to these 5 charities. I'm giving $100 to these. And then if people wanted to donate, but the whole donation over YouTube thing is a bit suspicious. Even if she says that she's going to give it straight away. I mean, could you donate and then could you donate money and then get money? Has it been really clearly thought through? Or is it just something because she wants to sort of, I don't know. I don't even know whether I can even say that. I get the impression she sort of likes the drama. What do they say? Any publicity is good publicity. Bad publicity is good publicity. I don't know. Does she like people talking about her? I don't know. I wanted this to be a really upbeat and exciting chat, but unfortunately, watching it all unfold, and I haven't watched Emily Baker's live stream yet where she discusses new terms of service, but it looks like it could be a breach of terms of service, terms of use, and YouTube have to really start to step in now and start clamping down. So anyway, I'm not going to make this long, but thank you for watching. I know it's all really dark in here. It's going to be a bit warm today. It's going to get to 82 degrees Fahrenheit. I mean 28 degrees Celsius here. 82 Fahrenheit. So I'm just trying to keep all my blinds and everything closed to keep the house cool today. But anyway, I'm about to get on with my day. Just popping in to say hello. Please leave me a message, say hello. Look, this channel is just a mix of everything. I do have two online businesses that I run as well, so they're in here. There's music videos, and there'll be my musings. I did start a blog once called Joe's Musings, but yeah, this was just a spur of the moment thing. So anyway, if you'd like to keep track as to what I'm doing, just subscribe to my channel. Be great. I know December's coming, and usually we we do lots of Christmas caroling. We're now trying to work out how we can do that safely in the shopping centre. So looking at virtual, some type of pre-recorded stuff, and it's going to be interesting. So it looks like I'm going to be busy over the next few weeks getting that all ready. And it's like that kid book, what Katie did and then what Katie did next. There's a start, that was a book when I was growing up. Sort of the same thing, like every day, what Katie did, what Katie did again. So Uni Rocky's supposed to drop a new video about Katie and the money. He doesn't. Uni Rock said on his stream that he doesn't have a problem with her giving stuff away because other YouTubers give stuff away. And they just say we're going to give just going to give a subscriber, and they don't say what it is, but they never ask for money. I think giving her PayPal for donations is where she's fallen down. And I know because I watched that live stream last night, and somebody asked her whether she was going to follow through, and she said she was. I understand people wanting to help, but I would have directed them to a charity, or I would have said that if you want, I don't know. or even food for food bank. You know, over here we do food and vouchers for Christmas hampers, and so there's certain foods that we put in our hampers, and we always give them a voucher so that they can get some, you know, fresh, you know, vegetables, you know, or some meat for Christmas. But you know, it's and also I know that teenagers are really hard to buy for, you know, particularly teenage girls. There's always a shortage of stuff for teenage girls. So to me, that's, you know, that's, if you want to do something to help people, donate to your charity for Christmas and drop off some stuff for teenage girls, and even women, mothers, because usually they miss out. There's stuff for everybody else. So anyway, thank you for watching. If you've made it this far without falling asleep, thank you. Just a little bit somber today. Wow, just blown away by all the events. So I'm going to get the popcorn ready for, looks like, tomorrow, which is when I'll be sleeping. And might be on tomorrow to have another debrief as to what happens. Okay, thank you.